Hello and welcome back to another edition of Trending Pages in Van Life. I am Brian. Just want to give you guys an update of what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading, and the RTR and all that. The RTR is something that I really wanted to go to, but unfortunately I cannot go this year because the van has an extreme oil leak. When I turn it on, it floods out all the oil pretty much immediately. So the van is broken down. I am currently on a piece of land that my family owns, and I have it parked. I never really talked about it before, but I do have a car here in town, well, that I use when I am in town. So what I've done is parked the van and kind of made it a little home, and I'm using the car to get back and forth for work and things like that, to try to either get a new van or fix this one. I really don't want to get into fixing this one. It can go for a couple million miles. These Vortec motors are actual hauling motors, and they are made for really long hauls. 250,000 miles. Well, I'm at 232,000 miles now, and it still has a lot of life in it for all the people, for anybody who wants to put the money into it. So as far as I'm thinking is, I'm gonna work until I could buy a new van, newer van with better gas mileage and less mechanical issues. And once I do that, then I'll build that out and sell this one real cheap, probably $400 or $500, something like that, just to get it out of here. And hopefully a mechanic who knows these motors and likes these vans will pick it up and actually give it some more life. So yeah, the RTR is totally out of the question for me right now. I would go in the car, but the tires are kind of bad on it, and I have some other things that I got to take care of before I can put tires on it. One of the reasons I haven't been uploading, besides the whole relationship issue, which I'm pretty good with it now, nothing's really changed on it. It's not like, you know, I got back with her and I quit recording videos. It's that did have something to do with it, as far as, you know, put me in a slump. I didn't really want to do anything at all for a couple of weeks. And then not only that, this camera has major issues. It doesn't autofocus as the video continues. If I move out of frame, it gets fuzzy. And there's a lot of times where, especially when I'm traveling, where I'll record days worth of video, because I have a 32 gigabyte card. So I'll record days worth of video, and when I go to upload it on my computer, and then I notice it's a lot of it's out of focus. A lot of it's this. Starts out in focus, but then once I move the camera or do anything about vlogging, it immediately goes out of focus and ruins the whole film. And I have, like I said, it's been days since I've uploaded, you know, that I've recorded this footage. So it's not like I'm going back 100 miles just to re-record it to get better footage. So I'm just kind of uploading what I got, trying to get the best footage out of what I got. But these are things I'm not seeing until post-production. And somebody did leave a comment below about it. And guys, if you want to give me any constructive criticism for my videos, I am very open to it. I don't take offense to it. It is what it is. I'm still learning, still new to it. So if you have anything constructive to say, I'm not gonna delete your comment. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I'll respond to it, and I'll work on what needs to be worked on. As far as this camera goes, I do want to keep it for photography, but I do not want to keep it for vlogging. Maybe the Canon T6i, or going into a Nikon 7000 area, but definitely not. This camera is not good for vlogging. So if you are considering vlogging, stay away from the Canon T5. Also, Target just put on sale the GoPro 5 Session and the other GoPro 5, $199 for the session and $299 for the full-blown GoPro 5. So I'm either gonna sell this camera and pick one of those up, or I'm gonna just put a couple of days pay towards one of those cameras and start recording with that. But that might be a little bit out of the way, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this camera to record a few weeks worth of videos, try to get back onto my upload schedule, and then try to get the GoPro 5 and transition into that without there being a lapse in my video uploads for the week. So, or, you know, there's not going to be a gap like there was for this last 2 weeks. But yeah, if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure to keep following along. I have taken everybody's, let me make sure I'm still recording. Hopefully I'm still in focus. I have taken everybody's thoughts into consideration about what they would like to see out of my channel. So I am going to be getting a little more in-depth into the van life of what it is like really on a day-to-day basis, at least for me. Maybe different for other van dwellers. You know, life is different for everybody, but yeah, I will show you. I'll start getting more into what it's like for me on a day-to-day basis, especially now that I'm living on a piece of land really far outside of town, and my Planet Fitness is on the inside of town. Yes, I'm on family's property, but I don't like to intrude. I still am completely self-contained. I'm actually paying them for lot rent while I am here. It's kind of something I didn't really anticipate happening, of being parked, but it is what it is, and at least I still have my car to be able to get back and forth. And yeah, that's what's going on. Kind of all over the place with my update here. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button right here, and then there's gonna be a bunch of playlists surrounding my head here shortly. Until next time, you guys have a great day, and I thank you for following along.